watching The Morning Show on Fox 4 Beaumont.
It's about 17 minutes past the hour 7 o'clock. You ever wonder what a butler's life really is about today? Sure, you think of all those shows that you've seen that are period pieces on television, and maybe it was true back in the day, but what about in 2019? Are butlers still around, and do they still exist? I think the answer is probably yes, don't they?
I do exist.
You do exist. And with us this morning is Christopher Allen. He is a real-life butler. How does one become a butler?
There's lots of avenues. Mine was a bit different. For some reason, somebody said, you'd make a good butler. And the next thing I know, I was working in the south of France with the British aristocracy.
That's interesting. Now, when I say period pieces versus today, is there a difference in the job duties of a butler today than, say, 100 years ago, obviously?
Oh, yeah. You had so many staff because now you have... in the old days, there was a lot of staff. Nowadays, you have to be more sort of hands-on and more varied, but there's an awful lot of technology that's been taken over, and it's sort of eliminated a lot of the staff now.
Is there a clear difference between, saying, being a person's assistant and being their butler?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Personal assistants would look after things like their social calendars, that sort of thing, whereas the butler would look more after the household and the estate, depending on the size of the household.
So your experience have been pretty varied, haven't they?
Very much so. I started with British aristocracy in Switzerland and the south of France, and then I moved to an American gentleman in Southern California, and then over to New York. And on one of my estates, I had 62 staff.
Wow, really? It's hard for people to fathom that there could be a place that you could still have 62. So if a butler is one, what, I mean, obviously the maids, housekeepers, that sort of thing?
Maids, housekeepers, maintenance people, gardeners, tree people. You have his and her helicopters, his and her planes, 3 boats. You have 24 in security. A lot.
Wow. So, I mean, you almost become the superintendent in charge of the house, right?
More so, in that particular instance, I was more of an estate manager, and I had 3 butlers under me and 3 under butlers as well.
Right.
So it depends on the size of the estate. On one of my estates, it was, I did everything. I cooked, I cleaned, I drove, everything.
Right. Is there still an interest today? Are there young people coming up that are interested in getting into this kind of service?
I hope so, because it's a phenomenal business to be in. I mean, where else can you live the life of a millionaire without paying the bills? So it's great. And there's a lot of benefits. Most of the jobs, not all of them, but most of them are live-in. So you get everything is all paid, and you get a car, great cars, and you get to taste some good wines too.
No doubt about that. Listen, if you want to hear more about a butler's life, what you need to do is show up this evening, McFadden Ward House. In fact, it's absolutely free to the public. Starts at 6:30 at the Visitor Center. If you want more information, you can go to the McFadden-ward.org, and it's all right there. Or you can also pick up a copy of Christopher's book. And I have to say, it's not only Christopher's book, your wife also involved.
My wife is the writer, yes. And it's not a kiss and tell. We've changed all the names and some of the dates as well, for lawyers' purposes.
I can only imagine, to protect the innocent, as they say. All right, so check it out tonight, McFadden Ward House, A Butler's Life. Christopher, pleasure to meet you, sir. Thanks for coming by this morning.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break. On the other side, still to come.